Mention Donald Trump and 50% of the population absolutely freaks out. The news media, including Joy Reid and Sonny Hoiston, are blatantly lying, and celebrities are screaming bloody murder about the common man, which they know nothing about. The next couple of minutes is all about enjoyment for you, the conservatives who enjoy watching TDS and its effects on liberals.
I would think liberals would love the fact that you have the biggest electric vehicle company in the world.
Yeah, I mean, I used to be adored by the left, you know.
Yeah, not anymore.
Less so these days.
You killed that, huh?
I mean, less.
I really didn't.
Well, I mean, this whole sort of like, you know, they call it like Trump derangement syndrome, and I don't, you don't realize how real this is until like you can't reason with people. So like I was at a friend's birthday party in LA, just a birthday dinner, and it was like a nice, quiet dinner, and everyone was behaving normally. And then I happened to mention, this is before the election, like a month or two before, I happened to mention the president's name, and it was like they got shot with a dart in the jugular that contained like methamphetamine and rabies. Okay, and they're like, wow. And I'm like, what is wrong, guys? Like, you can't have like a normal conversation.
Well, that kind of sums it up pretty well. So let's get right to it. If you mention Donald Trump to a liberal, you might get this. That's no joke. I mean, I don't talk to my sister anymore because she freaks out. See, a couple of years ago, she used to post all this stuff about Donald Trump. She put it on Facebook. I wouldn't say anything. Finally, I posted one politically leaning thing, just one. The difference between a Republican and a Democrat is a Republican signs the front of the check and a Democrat signs the back. And she absolutely freaked out. Just like that. And we haven't spoken since. She thought it was completely crazy that I would support this guy. And my sister, I don't speak to anymore. I guess this meme sums it up for me too. So how about the media? How about Joy Reid? One of the people I dislike most in the world. I consider her to be extraordinarily racist, and she enunciates her words concisely. Let's listen to the bit.
As federal workers are literally locked out of their offices while operatives working for a private citizen essentially take over our government. Their tactics include turning off our federal websites, deleting government-funded research that you, the taxpayer, paid for to impose speech codes, bullying news organizations by demanding interview transcripts, implementing an FBI purge, locking federal workers out of their computers, and even turning them away at their offices while giving themselves, without congressional or any other authorization, full access to the personal data of tens of millions of Americans, including Social Security recipients, FBI agents and officials, military and government contractors, and every single employee of the federal government. All of that data in private hands that you did not authorize, even if you voted for Donald Trump. This as Trump installs unqualified minions at the heads of every federal agency, knowing that they wouldn't stop this even if they knew how. At least when he's not threatening multiple trade wars or vowing to launch a new age of American imperialism by colonizing the indigenous people of Greenland and the Panama Canal, all while congressional Democrats issue strongly worded letters, plus holding a press conference today, and congressional Republicans sit back and let the federal government they work for collapse all around them, while they occasionally beg Trump for tariff mercy for their states. If this were happening in any other country right now, I promise you, I'd be on the air calling it a coup.
This woman is incredible. I can't believe she believes what she's saying. She says part truths. She freaks out all the time while she enunciates every word so clearly. And she's incredibly educated, yet she's a moron. And she's very careful of what she says. She said, I would say this anywhere else, and it would be a coup. No, it's not a coup. It's exactly what we voted for. Get rid of the trash. Why are you defending the bad people? Trump derangement syndrome at its best. Okay, one of the most vocal celebrities is someone I used to think the world of. I actually loved Fast Times at Ridgemont High, and Spicoli was exactly who I wanted to be, but not anymore. I can't figure why anybody is going against what is logical, cleaning up the government, but he's just one of many. Sean Penn, you're out. Bye-bye. He's one of the many wealthy, very successful people who are screaming bloody murder because President Trump and his staff are getting rid of corruption, as I just said. Hey, if you made it this far, it means you're probably enjoying this kind of content. So do me a favor, consider hitting the like and subscribe button, or if you want to, just scan the QR code with your phone. It'll do the same thing for you. Either way, it'll let YouTube know that we're doing something that you value, but more importantly, it'll also tell YouTube that you want more content like this, not just from me, but from other people. Let's get back to the show. Now, this one's obviously too easy, so I'm not going to bring her up. I'm not going to go into detail because everybody knows that she's kind of a moron, and that's just who AOC is. I just wanted to call out the obvious in the room for you. Now, for your patience of getting this far in, I thought I'd give you a summary of all of the liberals freaking out at one time, and then I've got something that's going to make you very happy. Yep, that hurts my ears too, but let's get to the good stuff. Do you remember when you saw this? Do you remember when it finally came on because you wouldn't go to sleep just like me? Do you remember staying up the last time and then you went to sleep and you woke up and the election was stolen? Well, not this time. This is week 4 in office and we are winning. Thank you. I'm Phil. This is a synopsis of stupidity. God bless you. God bless America. The next video is about all those stupid celebrities who said they were going to leave the country. I think you'll really enjoy it. Here it is.